Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to another video. Manchester United have won against Bournemouth by 1-0. So it is just a 1 point away from the securing the UCL spot this season, because what a job. What a job from the Aston Villa and Unai Emery. I love Unai Emery. I love Aston Villa. So they have done a great job. So Liverpool didn't win against Aston Villa. They drew 1-1. So Manchester United and Newcastle are just 1 point away from securing Champions League spot for next season. What a season for us. Okay, so we're gonna play against Chelsea. We're gonna play against Fulham. At Old Trafford, which means we only conceded 8 goals at Old Trafford. So we only need 1 point from those 2 matches. Why can't we get a 1 point? I'm not talking about winning all those 2 matches, but I'm talking about just 1 point, getting 1 point from those 2 matches. Why can't we, right? 1 point. You've been trying all season by playing 3 days, 1 game every 3 days for 1 games, and now you're not gonna miss UCL sport just because of the 1 point, because we only need 1 point. Okay, it's just a 1 point away from the securing the UCL spot for the next season, right? So today's performance is not that great enough, not even the great, it's not that good enough for Manchester United. But at the end of the game, a win is a win. 3 points is 3 points. Clean sheet is a clean sheet, right? So by the way, congratulations to David De Gea and the rest of our defense and Casemiro. Because of all of their work, because of all the team's effort, David De Gea have won Golden Glove winner this season by getting 17 clean sheets this season. I'm surprised a lot. I think we all surprised a lot, because we have conceded like a 6 goal against Manchester City, 7-0 against Liverpool, and David De Gea made numerous mistakes this season, and Harry Maguire made numerous this season mistake this season. Casemiro missed nearly 10 games this season. So there are a lot of things were going on this season, but we kept a lot of clean sheets. We kept 17 clean sheets, and David De Gea has won Golden Glove. Congratulations. So if we can focus again Bournemouth game, I'm not quite satisfied with the Jadon Sancho and Anthony Santos performance. When you look at when you analyze the first half, when you look as a Bournemouth defender, if I was a Bournemouth defender, I am not worried about Jadon Sancho. I'm not worried about Anthony Santos, because these guys cannot give any dangerousness to the opposition defenders. How many dangerous balls did you see from those 2 wingers? None. When you look at Alejandro Garnacho, he came on like a 70th minutes. He make it like a 4 or 5 dribbling, and only 1 time fails, I think, as far as I can remember. So that is effortless means. Jadon Sancho is like he had a moment. He had a lot of moments, like 1-on-1 situation against the Bournemouth defenders. How many times did he pass by dribbling? I've seen like a just cover, that's it. And then he is trying to he's trying to pass by making a dribbling. It's like touch it, and then the Bournemouth defender and come back like a 2-by-1, 3-by-1, and then what did he do? He passed back to the Luke Shaw, or passed back to the Bruno Fernandes, or a midfielder, whoever it is. So how can Bournemouth defender fear the side from the ball from the Jadon Sancho and Anthony Santos? When you look at Anthony Santos' side, same. As soon as Anthony Santos gets the ball, he trying to carry the ball from the white area, with no one is going to have him. And then what did he do? He came back, passes the ball to the back. That's not what. It doesn't work like that. So for a Bournemouth defender, you don't need to worry about those 2 defenders, those 2 wingers. All you need to focus is on the midfield. That's why we always see 3 midfield players from the Bournemouth, in front of the defense line. So our wingers doesn't work. Our winger doesn't work, and then our midfield is like cannot pass from the Bournemouth's defensive and midfield line because there are too many Bournemouth players. What do we do? And we cannot hold the ball too much. So what do? We pass back to the defender. Then there is no dangerousness from the Manchester United side. That is how we fail to control the games. That is how we fail to score at least 2 or 3 goals. We had 9 shots in the first half, only 2 of them were on target. Do you know where those 2 of them are coming from? Casemiro. One from the goals, one from the it's a long shot from the in front of the area, edge of the box. That's it. That's it. How you can see how our attack is so weak. That is how you can see. As soon as Garnacho came on, all the Bournemouth defender as like we need to as like we need to try to defend against Garnacho, and then every time Garnacho has the ball, Garnacho is trying to make take-ons. Garnacho is trying to make it dribbling, and he passed many times, and he played like 30 minutes of the games. Jadon Sancho, Anthony Santos, they spent nearly an entire match, and then they couldn't do any of the efforts for the team. That is the shame. And then Anthony Martial, was in the second half I was impressed. The reason is because he was improved them from the first half. The first half is like horrible. From our attacking trial is horrible from the first half. That's why, of course, every time I took Anthony Martial off and Vegas in. I'm not sure why Vegas is the option for every time, but Anthony Martial was off. I can understand. Anthony Martial looks like he looks like so disappointment, but I don't know why. But at the end of the day, our attack it doesn't work. So you had a win is a win, as I said before. A win is a win. 3 points is 3 points. So Liverpool lost 2 points. We gained 3 points. We are just 1 point away from securing the Champions League spot. Yes, but that is after the match we can relax. During the match, never enough. 1 goal is never enough, because if you have a 1 goal and you are trying to defend that 1 goal, the more the time is running, the more you try to defend your goal because you couldn't score more than 1 goal. That is the problem. That's why we saw so many dangerous balls from the Bournemouth. And then David De Gea and our defense is absolutely class today. David De Gea made a couple of great saves, and Victor Lindelof, Luke Shaw, Aaron Bissaka, Casemiro, Rafael Varane, all are great today. Okay, especially Luke Shaw, Lindelof, and Rafael Varane. The trio of our defending is a really, really great performance. They showed one of the best performance today. So calm, Bournemouth is trying to hit a direct ball from the back, and then they trying to win the area duels, but Rafael Varane, Lindelof and Casemiro, they won so many duels. They won so many area duels. That is how our defense works. And Casemiro is work. What a goal! What a goal from the Casemiro! What a goal! He scored 99 minutes. At the first half, the goal is a great goal. By the way, great goals. But Bruno Fernandes today, I don't think I'm not sure what is happening with him. He didn't show. We didn't see his normal performance today. He lost too many balls. He couldn't create chances. The crosses from him, Bruno Fernandes, is absolutely bizarre, and he couldn't make any. He couldn't make any link up play with our wingers. So Bruno Fernandes is one of the worst performers today we've seen. That's why I think today. The man of the match, of course, Casemiro. He won so many balls from the area duel, ground duel. He had a 4 shot. Got a 1 goal, which is led to the 3 points for Manchester United. Defense is great. Goalkeeper is great. Attacking is worse. So the win is the win. 3 points is 3 points. Clean sheet is a clean sheet. So we are 1 point away from the Champions League spot next season. So what do you think about these 3 games? Do you think Casemiro is man of the match? Of course, Casemiro should be man of the match, or Unai Emery should be man of the match. So make sure in the comment below, what do you think about Jadon Sancho and Anthony Santos' current form? Do you think we need to make a change against Chelsea? Make sure on the comment below. Thanks for watching, guys.